Mr. Plays Splintercell M8. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Fisher, it's time we talked about the Ark.
What is it?
What Nikolaj wants most in the world, and what we're going to catch him by.
That's all we know.
We know the Ark is hidden somewhere inside the Georgian presidential palace, and we know Varlam Kristavi is letting him take it.
Who's Kristavi?
The new president of Georgia, pushed into power by our friends at the CIA.
It doesn't make sense.
We'll do the thinking. Your primary mission in Georgia will be Nikolaj's. We get him and the game's over. The good guys win.
Were you talking to Lambert?
Yeah. How soon before we touch down in Georgia?
We don't. You'll be making a halo jump.
Goody.
Dad, is that you?
Sarah? It's good to hear your voice.
Are you coming home? The TV said you guys beat Nikolaj,
It's not that simple.
so you're not coming home.
No, honey, not yet. But soon.
A collective sigh of relief as the U.S. returned to a state of amicable diplomacy with China. The swift action of the CIA and Chinese intelligence revealed a splinter faction of the Chinese military covertly supporting the Georgian information crisis, declaring a national day of mourning for those lost in the Georgian information crisis. Confirms the consummate defeat of Kombain Nikolaj's cyber warriors. The acts of information terrorism have come to an end, and in a ceremony later today, President Bowers will be issuing an official thanks to the CIA, FBI, and U.S. Special Forces for their role in bringing an end to the crisis. Though his whereabouts are still unknown, Kombain Nikolaj is essentially powerless.
We have torn off the scorpion's claws. We have severed his tail, and he cannot stay hidden for long.
Find Kombain Nikolaj and the Ark. Kombain Nikolaj has returned to the Georgian presidential palace in order to retrieve a weapon known only as the Ark. The great risk involved in Nikolaj's personal return to Tbilisi suggests its enormous value. Any threat posed by Nikolaj or the Ark must be dealt with. Georgian Presidential Palace, Tbilisi, Georgia, November 13th, 2004, 0004 hours. Yeah, you say the checkpoint. The last one did.
Welcome back to Georgia, Fisher. Our cleanest path to the Ark is President Kristavi's records. Details on your OPSAT.
What if Kristavi gets in my way?
Don't touch him. He's copacetic with the CIA. If Kristavi dies, the mission's over.
So I do like the fact that we're also, Sam Fisher here is questioning the choice of the person that the CIA is like, look, he's our puppet. We established a puppet government because of the CIA. That's what we do. And apparently I just can't make this jump today.
Welcome back to Georgia, Fisher. Our cleanest path to the Ark is President Kristavi's records. Details on your OPSAT.
What if Kristavi gets in my way?
Don't touch him. He's copacetic with the CIA. If Kristavi dies, the mission's over.
So I do love the fact that here we have Fisher really questioning, like, hey, I know we have this, fake president here that we've installed because we're the CIA and that's kind of what we do, to create a puppet government that we can deal with, especially after everything that's happened with the previous regime. And Lambert does very clearly go, no, you can't touch him. The mission will be over. The CIA will be very unhappy with us, and then game over here. But it is one of those things where you completely understand this really sets itself up to be a major problem going forward, as we don't have a good track record of setting up puppet government and puppet regimes. Due to the textures at the time, it is a little nerve-wracking to have to do some of these like insanely blind drops where it's like, no, if you fall here, you have to restart the next checkpoint.
Abtandil, why don't you clean up after your dog? Who is that? Get that damn spotlight out of my eyes, you filthy sniper! Abtandil, Bandri, keep the chit-chat off the airwaves. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Who goes there?
It's odd. Like I can't tell how he hears me when I'm coming up this because it's fixed. I can't adjust how fast I'm walking, how slow I'm walking. Like it is what it is. Need to sprint over here. So I'm gonna kind of play this outside corner real quick. There's a sniper up top. I knew that because of that conversation. Should come over here-ish. Okay. Drop him. I wish that turned off the spotlight. That's one of the few things like I really wish would happen. Sadly, it does not. And it should be okay. I don't know what noticed me. Perfectly hidden behind that. And now so does the pupper. If I'm not mistaken, like the dogs don't count. And that's what I'm going to bend to like really hold myself on. All right, well, going to continue on from here. Just put you right over here. Go into hedge maids. And I should be okay in here. Alright, what I am going to do real quick. 2126. Oh, I got here. That I guess that's supposed to be, what's it called? Alright, data stick. Lola Shivili. The garden gate door is 2126. Commit this number to memory and destroy the message. This is important. Blah, blah, blah. Has something out of ordinary happening tonight, and security must be at its highest. Oh. So, there's probably are straight up proof that he is a he ain't playing on our side. You want to talk to me, buddy? I don't know why you're all dressed like you're actually officers. But at this point, I am also at the time of the game where I'm like, I have a hunch that all you guys are bad guys, that there is no good guy. So part of me is just like, a couple of you extras going down. And the fact that I have, like, all this, like, the information right there of, like, hey, we, There we go. Of it being like, oh, hey, by the way, this guy is... there's something extra weird going on tonight. So everyone be on their best behavior. Once again, there we go. This is the side of the fence I was on earlier. Makes me wonder if there is anything over here. Everyone over here is already dead. So I feel like I should be able to check a little bit easier. Can't go up in that door, though. I am glad that... I like how you can see the dimensional walls around each one of those, around the hedges, where when I go like this, it's like, no, this isn't a hedge mage. This is just a normal building, probably with glass qualities and then the texture. Actually. If I had to guess... You should come through here and investigate, buddy. Everything's just randomly breaking. Hmm. 2126. Should not have rushed that like I did, but that's okay. Wonder if I come far enough over here, can I see a sniper in that tower as well? Is there a sniper in every one of these towers? Guess not. Let me go ahead and put you here. No, just the one. Just the one. Odd. Can't do that either. That makes sense. Let's see. That doesn't open. Unless well, what we're going to do now is we're just going to give myself a possible bullet wound. No? Can't break that? Okay. That moth terrified me for a second. I was like, oh shit, what's here? That's where it is. Okay. I was like, why is... This thing feels really out of place. That's a spider web. Spider webs are like curtains in this game, though. You don't have to worry about that.